Good evening, everyone. This is Coach A checking in from the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM. We are located inside HMR parking compound along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong, and we are just across the new media center of TV5. That's not promoting, but just so you know that if you get to find TV5, we're just across the street. Okay, the building name is Pioneer Street Market, so hindi po siya street. It's the name of the building. If you're coming from EDSA and we are accessible through the MRT Boni station, you can find a tricycle. Okay, if you are commuting, so you can take the tricycle and tell them that to bring you to HMR parking compound. So nasa loob po kami ng HMR parking compound. In case you are driving, you can easily access the route through the one-way route going to EDSA. So if you're from Pioneer Street, you're gonna be turning left. If you're coming from EDSA, turning left to Reliance Street. If you're coming from Shaw Boulevard, you're turning right to Reliance Street, just across McDonald's as well. And then when you hit the right, on your right, you will have Channel 5. On the left will be the huge parking lot. So inside of that is our building. This is Decaf Coffee Republic. This is Coaching for the Soul, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic. We exist for two things. We inspire people and help transform life. And you're joining me for Coaching for the Soul. Coaching for the Soul is our weekly community nights, and this is our Strengthening Thursday. We talk about anything and everything under the sun. Hi, Coach K. Okay, sabi niya, ang sagot daw po ni Coach K ay pera. Okay, pera o bayog. Alright. For those of you joining me for the first time, if you are watching this for our replay, I am Coach A. I'm a certified life coach, and there are two things that I do as a life coach. I help people back, okay, I coach people back to life of freedom, joy, happiness by being in control of their life, because there's nothing you can control except your life, okay? I empower people to be mentally fit so you stay alive and live beautifully. My personal advocacy is mental wellness. I believe that regardless of your mental conditions, regardless of your mental situations right now or mental challenges, you are capable of achieving your goals and your personal dreams and your visions in life. Another thing that I do is I hold life coaching certification program in the function hall here in behalf of the Life Coach Training Institute that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. And coming up right next is our batch 12 on October 20 and 27. We have incoming students in the house right now, okay? And we have also a lot of certified life coaches in the house. Hindi po ako mag-isa. Pwede kayo pumalakpak, coaches? Alright, hindi po yan gun sound. Okay, so if this is the first time you're joining us, you don't get to see our guests for two things. Number one, it is their privacy. Number two, it is the blessing of you joining me on floor, because you get to meet beautiful people and with beautiful souls in the house. Okay, so going back, if you are a naturally gifted coach, ibig sabihin po, by this time, you know that you are a go-to person. You are the person who always help people. You are the person who also always give advice. You are the person who normally mentors people. Or naturally, you have this feeling and heart to help people really reach their potentials in life. Okay, then that's who you are. You are a naturally gifted coach. Another coach that normally is around us would be the accidental coaches. These are the coaches that you have no choice because your work demands that you coach people. So if you are a team leader, you are a boss, you are the supervisors, and you're managing a lot of people in the workplace. Right now, ang dami-dami po talagang issues natin on mental health. Okay, stress. Okay, ang stress ngayon parang ano na lang siya, di ba? Para lang daw siyang bubble gum. You have to chew it every day of your life, and sometimes you get to swallow it. Hindi po totoo yun. Okay, there's always a reason and a way for you to get out of your stress, but that's not my topic for tonight. Okay, for tonight, I'm coming in and I'm gonna share with you the title of my talk for tonight. My coaching talk for tonight is Unbreakable Cord, and I ask my people on floor to tell me and to share what comes to their mind when you talk about cord, okay, or unbreakable cord. So si Coach K, hi Coach K, good evening from Manila to Cebu. She's in Cebu right now. Ang sagot niya ay pera. Okay, sana tama pero hindi pera, an unbreakable cord. We've got people who talks about relationship. We talk, there are people who talks about marriage, okay? Sabi nga po, di ba, in the Bible, a cord of three strands cannot be easily broken. Okay, Coach Tin, wow, watching from the airport with Coach Sean. Okay, happy trip, Coach Tin and Coach Sean. Okay, enjoy the holiday, enjoy the break, okay? When you talk about unbreakable cord, people think of relationships. Think about marriage. Ano pa ba? Think of your relationship with the unseen, with the divine God. You talk about things that cannot be taken away from you. You talk about the cord of a mother, di ba? The strand and the relationship between a mother and a child. Ano pa ba? When you talk about a cord, you talk about help line. Okay, the people that call a friend, call a family, people that always been there. Okay, I have one guess, ang ganda nung sagot ng coach namin kanina, parang suicidal lang ang dating. Okay, parang di ba, nabuhay ka, yun yung cord. Hindi po, napatid yung cord. Okay, kaya buhay ka ngayon. No, we're talking about cord always comes to whatever and however you wanna think about it. Cord would always symbolizes continuity. Okay, so a lifeline. O sabi ni isang guest namin kanina dito, may hinahatak, tama ba? May hinahatak at may hahatakin at may mga points ang mga cords. O iba-iba yan. Okay, for tonight, okay, I'm gonna be talking and I'm coming in, sharing with you three strands, okay, and that would stand 3 P's, okay, sa letrang P, okay, hindi po, papa, okay, papa, hindi po fake, kasi ang fake po ay letter F, papa, P, okay, letrang P, okay, 3 P's, okay, that symbolizes the 3 strands, okay, of unbreakable cord if you wanna thrive in life. Who wants to thrive in life? Pwedeng gandahan natin, mas excited ng konti. Who wants to thrive in life? Yun. Okay. So if you are watching, sabi ko po sa inyo may tao talaga dito, medyo lang po tahimik sila, kanina magulo. So hindi ko alam kung excited ba tayo, kinakabahan na ba tayo, but if you're watching and if you wanna guess this, okay, there are 3 P's, okay, that stands for the 3 strands of the cord. I challenge my guests kanina if they can guess it, okay, the bill is on me. Okay, so if you are watching and if you can guess the 3 P's, dapat ngayon na po yan, okay? Put the 3 P's, okay, that you can think about, the 3 strands, okay? Bernasen, hi, okay, Bernasen, 3 P's, okay? If you are watching, okay, and in case, mahulaan mo, the next time you visit me, your bill is on me. Okay, so ba yun? Okay, so 3 P sa letrang P, 3 P po. I want to encourage everyone, okay, this is one of the rare talks that I want to encourage you to share this in your timeline. Okay, share this in your Facebook groups kung meron po kayo. These 3 P's, okay, will come in a very surprising to all of you. But I believe after my talk, mapapaganito ka, parang, oo nga no, yun pala yung kulang, kaya hindi ko ganon. Okay, so this is one of the topic that you don't want to miss, and this is one topic that I believe you really want to share to other people, and it will be a blessing. Okay, right now also I want to take this moment before I proceed, as while you do your sharing of the link, I want to take this moment to just welcome and really say I'm honored and pleased to have all the newcomers on floor. Palakpakan lang po natin sila. Okay? I'm not sure why you're here. Maybe it's about the topic. Maybe somebody coerced you. Okay, somebody forced you. Okay, I don't know if somebody tells you, okay, sagot ko na ang dinner mo o sagot ko na ang kape mo. Welcome on floor. Okay? But one thing, meron ba? Okay, but one thing that I would always commit, and I believe so far by far we're able to fulfill that commitment, is you're not getting out of this place buhay po, buhay. You're gonna get out of this place renewed, refreshed, and re-strengthened. Okay, and coaching for the soul is always about you. Okay, we would like to, really the objective is to refuel your soul, you energize your inner being, that you can start breathing again, you start living again beautifully. So for tonight, this is one topic that I'm gonna share with you. Walang cue cards to, walang notes, walang papel. Okay, this is coming from the heart. Okay, and most of the time I would share it during our mastermind meeting. By the way, if you are free every Saturday 8 p.m. not this Saturday because I will be in the province of Coach K. Okay, I'm seeing her tomorrow. I will be in Leyte for the weekend, so not this Saturday, but for the coming Saturdays. Okay, normally sama daw. Okay, we are believing for Life Coach Certification Program in Leyte for November 7 and 8. So magdasal po kayo para makapunta tayo dyan. Okay, so every Saturday, I conduct mastermind meetups, and most of the things that I share during our mastermind meetups are things that are very personal to me, the things that happens to me, the things that brought me where I am today. Okay, hi Nisa, good evening, thank you for joining us online. And for tonight, this is rare occasions that I'm gonna be sharing with you something that is very personal for me. So normally, ginagawa ko lang po ito kapag mastermind meeting. So this one, I'm going live for something that proven, tested, and brought me where I am today. Are you ready? Okay. And I believe that's the reason why life is really thriving today. So, hindi ko po alam kung mahahanap ninyo to sa internet. Malamang hindi because I have not written about this. So, kung magsusulat po kayo after this, I pray that you will give justice to what I'm gonna be sharing to you. Okay. 3 strands of unbreakable cord. Number 1. Okay. Think about this. How many of you really wants to live a thriving life? Yung thrive, okay, sabi diba thriving? Ano yung thriving? Matagumpay na pamumuhay. Alright? Great life. Okay. That you can really figure it out, you can really envision, you can smell, you can drink, you can dream of it. Alam mo yung gano'n, yung parang ramdam ko ito yung buhay na gusto ko. Sino may gustong gano'n? Yes. You know, alam mo yung, you can really swallow it, you can really taste it, na ito yung buhay na gusto ko. Alright? Meron tayo nun, right? Okay. Let me challenge you. Between that kind of life and the life you live today, gaano kalayo, gaano kalapit? Starry night, kinantahan na ako. Think about it. Lahat po tayo, okay? Every one of us dream of a quality life. And when we talk about the quality life differs from each and every one of us. Iba sa akin, iba kay Mommy Bell, iba kay Sir Flor, iba sa lahat sa atin, right? When we talk about quality life, iba-iba yung quality na yan, no? So wala yung, alam mo, with all due respect to people who would advertise and say, okay, 5 steps to quality life. Okay, 10 steps to freedom and live a quality life. You know, quality life is very personal. Okay? To some people, their quality of life is not your quality of life. Alright? So, I would really believe na wala po talagang 5 steps, 10 steps, sure way for you to have that quality of life. Because that quality life belongs to you, okay, given to you by your Creator, okay, and continuously you work on it. Okay? So, my question as I begin, okay, iba-iba po yung quality ng life. So, wag niyo po akong tanungin ngayon, so tuturuan mo ba kami to have the quality life? Baka yung quality ng life ko ayaw mo, especially kung gusto mong matulog na matulog, hindi mo gusto yung quality ng life ko because I sleep very rare. Diba? Maikli lang ang tulog ko sa buhay. So, kung ikaw yung taong sa'yo ay mandatory ang 8 to 12 hours sleep, o hindi mo gusto yung quality ng life ko. Right? Some people, ang quality life sa kanila is a chill life. Alright? So, wag mo akong i-stressin. Pag may stress na, hindi na siya quality life. Alright? For some people naman, a quality life is with a stress. By the way, stress is necessary, ha? Oo, pag walang stress, ang boring ng buhay. The question is, how do you handle stress? World Health Organization define mental wellness or mental health is our ability to respond appropriately to stresses of life. So, ibig sabihin, stress are normal thing, right? Okay, so those are part of what we talk about the quality of life. The question is, how are you responding to life? So, balik ulit yung tanong ko kanina, sana naisip na ninyo kung ano yung letter P. Alright? Lahat po tayo may quality of life. Tama? Na gusto mo. Ayaw na sumagot. Na gusto mo. Yes. Pinapangarap mo. Kinakabahan ba kayo? Diba? Okay, pinapanaginipan mo. Okay. Kung darating lang naman si Jeannie, diba Jeannie? Ito lang naman ang 3 wishes ko. Meron tayong ganon, right? Okay. My question. Gaano kalayo yung dream, yung ideal, or the life that you want to the kind of life you live today? Gaano kalayo, gaano kalapit? Kung kayo po ay nanonood, pwede po kayong sumagot kasi yung mga guests on floor ko, hindi na sila makasagot. Kausapin niyo po ako. Okay. Oo. 5 years from now, yung mga ganong tanong, Arman. Alam na ni Arman yung tanong kong yan. Okay. So, meron akong isang viewer, sabi niya, Coach, bakit ganon? Kung may guest ka on floor, bakit lagi ka lang nakatingin sa camera? Ito po yung sagot. Yan. Okay, sabi ko, sasagutin kita. Kasi, pag tumingin ako sa kanila, feeling nila natutunaw sila. So, at least kayo, hindi kayo matutunaw kasi sa'yo ka nakatingin. Pero pumalak pa kasi kayo para lang nilang may tao. May talaga, punta kayo dito, promise. Sabi ko, hindi nga yan cancer. Now, yun po yung reason kung bakit ayoko silang tingnan. Kasi parang feeling nila, coach, wag mo akong kausapin. Ganon ang peg. Oo. But don't worry, kasi after naman may offline, pag nag-offline na ako, kinakausap ko talaga sila titig sa mata. Yun ang moment ko sa kanila. Bakit? Bakit hindi kayo magkadikit? Bakit hindi magkadikit yung buhay na gusto mo? At sa buhay na isinasabuhay mo ngayon. Lalim, di ba? Why is there a gap between the life, the thriving life, the dream life, the envisioned life, the life that you dream, and to the life that you live today? Bakit? Bakit? Tita, take it away.
Kulang sa plano.
Kulang sa plano. That's number 1. Letter P, planning. Tatlo yan eh. Wala na, di ba? O. Palakpakan nyo si tita. Dali, palakpakan nyo. First strand of a thriving life. Planning. Okay. How many of you, with all the dreams, aspirations, okay, panaginip, lahat, tawagin mo na kung ano gusto mong tawagin, really took the time to plan for your life? The what, the how, the where, the who, the when, lahat ng W's, di ba? W's and H, the how, lahat yan po. Huminto ka ba talaga? Okay, bababa ko lang to kasi baka sa mapunta yung coffee. Okay. Think about it. Here you are, every day of your life when you wake up, okay, you say, God, thank you for the blessing, thank you for the day, gratitude and all. Positivity, I am wealthy, I am happy, I'm in love, and everything. You said everything of this, but never works because my question is, did you really plan for the quality of life that you want? Did you really took the time to do the planning? You get into the office, you get into school, you get to everything, lahat po may planning, di ba? Lahat. Pumapasok kayo sa eskwelahan, merong mga programs yan. May tawag yan curriculum. Tama? May programa. Yes? Yes. Okay. Project managers, events managers, social media people, lahat po yan. Okay? Lahat po yan. Lahatin natin yan. From personal, alright, to your professional things, the things that you do, okay, lahat yan may plano. Sabi po ni Coach K, planning, purpose, and pera pa rin. Mali. Sayang. Tagalog yung pera. Pinili talaga. Ang English mo ng pera ay money. Isa pa pag F yun eh, funds. Hindi. Mali. Oo. Pinipilit talaga. Okay? So, planning. Did you really stop to plan? Yeah. Nagpaplano kayo? Pang-post, ano pa? Diba, think about it. Here's the thing. I want you really to take this by heart, and I want you not to rebuttal with me and tell me, oh, inisip ko to, pinano ko to, hindi nag-work kasi si no. This is for you. This is coaching for this. So I'm going to talk to you. I'm talking to you. Whether you agree with me or not, I want you to really search your heart. Yung klase ng buhay na gusto mo, nagplano ka ba talaga? Kasi kung nagplano ka, okay, saan mo gustong tumira? Alam mo, coach, ang plano ko, retired in a beach, in a green scenery. Ano ba? Yung mga pangarap yan, di ba? Okay, tapos saan ka nag-i-invest ngayon? Puro condominium, ang layo, friend. Think about it. So, are you really planning? Or, do you really have a plan? Do you have a blueprint? Ang haba, babasahin ko lang po to from Coach Son right now in the airport. We choose to accept the standards that we have today and not to take action to improve it. Instead of increasing our standards and be uncomfortable, we stay in our comfort zone to avoid pain. That's human, right? However, I would like to disagree, okay, that comfort zone is absence of pain. Most of the time, you are painful, you are in pain, but you stay in that pain because that is your comfort zone. Yes. Pwedeng pumalakpak. Sige, sabi ni Kevin, ako yun, coach! Bravo! Tama ba? Okay. Yeah. Many times you always say that I am where I am today. I stay in my comfort zone because this is very comfortable to me. But a lot of people, when you look into their comfort zone are not comfortable and not free from pain. Kaya nga kahit binubugbog ka na ng asawa mo, nagstay ka pa rin kasi comfort zone mo yon. Kahit nga niloloko ka na ng karelasyon mo, tinutuloy mo yung relasyon mo kasi mabuti na to kaysa walang boyfriend o walang girlfriend. Okay, kahit even if you are working you are reporting, you are employed by a company that does not connect with your values in life, you remain in that company because you believe that it's better than to be unemployed. Right? Agree? Oh, pwede mag-agree. Yung mga tinatamaan lang on floor, hindi ko kayo titingnan. I love you all. Okay? Okay. A lot of people would say, I'll rather be in this miserable job than to be unemployed. Hello, from employment to another employment, it doesn't mean you're unemployed. Not because you are not being hired by somebody, you're unemployed. There are a lot of things you can do in your life and earn a living. Earning a living doesn't mean somebody is hiring you. You can hire yourself and pay yourself the money that you want. First, plan the work and work the plan. Yan. Kaysa bala, letter P sa letter P, prayer, hindi pa din. Lumalaban si Coach K ng Cebu. I'm gonna really give you a big hug, sister, when I see you in the airport tomorrow. Ang ganda nito, di ba? Lumalaban talaga to. May kasunod pa rin si Coach K from Cebu. Very competitive. Okay, ang letrang P niya. Okay, so, the first strand, okay, ay, patience, wala. Hindi yan. Hindi. Planning. The first strand for you to have your thriving life is really planning. Take time to plan. And I know you've heard this many times. Plan for the lives, diba? If you don't plan, diba? You plan. Diba sabi nila, a business without plan, bound to fail. Ulitin po natin, a business without plan bounds to fail. So therefore, a life without plan is ayoko nang sabihin, di ba? Tama po ba? Why is it that in business you believe there's supposed to be a plan? When it comes to work, may mga project managers. You get it? Tama? So, consultants, bakit? Because we plan for the results that we want. In life, it's no different. The quality of life, the kind of life, okay? The kind of sasabihin ko sana, the kind of death. Totoo po talaga yun. Kasi life and death, two sides po yan eh. Yung life mo ngayon, how you live your life is the quality of death you will have at the end of your day. Totoo po talaga yun. Kung yung buong buhay mo ngayon, sinayang mo, sa pagdating mo sa dulo, pag mamamatay ka na, sayang din ang kamatayan mo. Diba? So, two sides po yan. Diba? When you plan about your life, you're planning actually the way you're gonna be ending your life. A lot of people ends their life with a lot of money, but without significance. Is that the kind of life you wanna live? Okay? Do you wanna end a lot of money having a lot of bank accounts with a lot of money? Kasi ibang tao maraming bank accounts, wala namang laman. Puro minimum lang. Puro maintaining balance. But some people would really strive and put all their efforts to have multiple bank accounts with high maintaining. Alam mo yun, yung ang dami nilang pera. But at the end of the day, is that the kind of life you wanna live? Is that the kind of life you wanna die with? Or are you striving to build something that when you die, you would say that I have lived a life of significance and value to the people I love and to the people I value and who values me? Many times, okay, countless of times I would speak about this. You want to please people who doesn't even care about you. And all the people around you are being taken as a sacrificial lamb. You sacrifice your children, your husband, your wife, your spouse, and everyone aside you to really please your employer, the people who hires you, the people who gives you regular salary. But at the end of the day, you are as good as your last performance. You miss a deal, you miss a client, you miss your quota. At the end of the day, you are no value because you are being paid. And you are performing according to what you are being paid. But in the eyes of your children, in the eyes of the people who loves you, in the eyes of the people whom you love, that is lies who you are. Hindi po kung anong sinabi ng employer mo. You can have the highest award in the workplace. Pero kung sinabi ng kapartner mo, sinabi ng anak mo, hindi ka niya kilala at hindi niya alam kung anong klaseng tao ka, that's not the kind of life you wanna live. I have one certified life coach, and he's a very performing man. He's a very, he's really a made man. During certification class, we asked our students to submit awards and recognitions. And here's a man who's known, who occupies a very high positions right now in one of the telco in the Philippines. Instead of him submitting all the awards, you know, from elementary, high school, and he's only submitted one award. If you're watching right now, Coach, hello to you. He only submitted one award, and he said, "This is the best award I ever had, Coach, so far by far." You know what's the award? The Best Dad Award. That's the award. He said, "Coach, this one will not match any awards that I have. The Best Dad Award." Coach, if you're watching, kudos to you. Yeah. Sabi niya, wala siyang ibang sinubmit. While in that batch, or yung other classmates niya will submit yung award ng elementary, ng high school, ng ano, sabi niya, no, this is the best award I have. That once in my life, I am the Best Dad Award. And my daughter recognized that. Nothing beats this award. Okay. So I can tell you a lot of examples. But the bottom line of this, regardless of what kind of life, I'm not saying that you live a kind of life. Coaches don't do that. Coaches empowers you to live the life, the quality of life that you want. But all I'm saying, are you planning the kind of life that you have? Are you planning for that? Kasi di ba lahat ng tao sinasabi, nangyari lang to aksidente itong buhay ko ngayon. Wala pong aksidente. So my question is, did you plan? Or are you planning with the quality of life na meron kang pinaplano mo pa ba itong buhay mo ngayon? Coach, wala na, mess up na magulo na. Patapon na yung buhay ko. You said that. But every day of your life, brand new day, brand new grace, brand new mercy, brand new opportunity, you can have a brand new start if only you will make a decision to start. But there's no decision if there's no planning. Take Coach Tin, you plan, then prepare to take action and persevere. Masabi lang daw po para sa 3 P, mali po. Hindi po. Yan. Unang P, planning. The what, the where, the who, the how. Nasaan po ang plano? Nasaan po ang blueprint? Coach, paano pa yun? Umaandar na ang buhay? Hihinto ba ang buhay? Hindi. But you can still make the plan now. Diba? Kung ano ang plano mo, i-review mo yung buhay mo. Malapit ka ba doon? I wanna marry a holy man. I want to marry a man who fear God. I want to marry a godly man. I want to marry a responsible man. Singles, sinong nangangarap doon? Singles? Coach Sel, create a life that looks good in the outside, but never forget to create a life that looks good in the inside. We miss you, Coach Sel, Coach Claire, yan. Tama? Sino dito? Sino singles in the house that you want a godly man, a responsible man? Come on now. Okay? A man na good quality to be a husband, to be a father. Gusto niyo yan? Singles in the house? Alright. If that is part of your plan, then be sure that you will stay in the area and places where you can find this man. Kung araw-araw nasa bar ka at nasa inuman ka, anong klaseng tao makikita mo dyan? Lasengo. Bibigyan lang po natin ng time na huminga ang mga guests on floor. Tama ba? Coach A, tama na ako dito, promise. Ito sagot ko, patience. Wrong. Coach K, sana po binasa mo ang sinulat ni Coach Tin. Patience din. Tama, no? Patience din ba sinulat niya? Hindi din po talaga. Okay, so, I'm gonna move to my number 2. Second chord, second strand of the chord. Malu. Priorities. Hindi din po. I love that. Ganda yan. Gusto ko yan, ha? So, kung ano po yung class... Ano daw? Focus. Purpose, hindi eh. Purpose-driven life, hindi eh. Passion, ano pa? Come on now. Wala? Mitch? Perseverance, Tay? Perspective, Mel? Lahat na ng P, no? Tinignan daw. Perception, oo. Tinignan po ang... Meron? Ganda ng ngiti. Ayaw kasi. Hindi ko pwedeng banggitin pangalan. Sorry yung mga binabanggit ko, normal kasi silang nandito. Pero sorry nabanggit ko yung name nyo. Okay, so planning is for you to see if you're starting this for the first time, kung hindi po kayo nagpaplano ng buhay, kung nagpaplano po kayo ng buhay ninyo at nagplano po kayo ng buhay ninyo, my challenge to you is, okay, how far, how near is your life today to the life that you have planned? Evaluate the gap. Bakit po may gap? Bakit po malayo? What can be done? Okay? So, I would like to believe that every person have a quality of life that you envision. And somehow, somewhere, once in your life, you have planned to have it. Okay? So the question is, why there is a gap? And what are you willing to do to close the gap? Buhay pa po tayo eh. So pwede pa po nating pagdikitin yung gap na yan. Okay? So your envision life, the life that you want, the life that you plan, the life that you had dreamed or envisions before, in your present life, there is a gap today. What can you do? Okay. Next P. Perception, passion, and persistence. Marge, parenting, hindi po. Thank you. Okay. So I'm very sure that our audio is very clear because you are interacting with me. All right. Letter P. Okay. The reason why you might have the plan and you have this quality of life that you want, the quality of life that you have, and this is now the present quality of your life, and there's the gap. One of the reason is because you have overlook the second strand, which is very important. This is the strand of practice, preparation, perspiration, ano pa, lahat na ng P. Persistence, whatever. The strand of purchase. Purchase. Okay, hold it there, makinig kayo. O, pag sinulat nyo na yung purchase, tingin na kayo sa akin. Purchase. Sabi ko na nga ba, purchase-driven pera. Hindi po. You know what is purchase? When you talk about purchase, you're not talking only about money. When you talk about purchase, you're talking about exchange. Okay, many times, countless of times, you do not know what is the exchange for the kind of life that you want. How are you purchasing that life? What are you willing to go? What are you willing to put down, Coach Raj? What are you willing to let go? For some people, it's your pride. For some people, it's your ego. For some people, it's your entitlement, your name, your wants, your desires. For some people, you are exchanging, trading the quality of life that you want for temporary goodness, for temporary joy, for temporary happiness. That kind of life, for people who shares my belief, yes, Jesus purchased that kind of life. But for you to live that kind of life that Jesus purchased for us, you also have to purchase it with your perseverance, obedience, humility, submission, sacrifices, hard work. A lot of people have the plan. A lot of people have ironed out everything. But on their deathbeds, they don't have it because they don't know how to purchase for that. Nothing in this life is free. Yeah, people would say, salvation is free. Amen to that. But for you to enjoy that salvation, you have to live that salvation. Tumahimik po ang mga kasama ko sa paniniwala. Amen? 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 Yeah. A lot of people would say, Jesus purchased that salvation for me, that I am free, the old has gone, the new has become. Yes, But why are you not enjoying that kind of life? Because you are not willing to sacrifice for that life. You're not purchasing that kind of life that has been purchased for you. What do you purchase for that? Your flesh, your sins, your comfort. You trade your future for something that will make you happy today. You don't want to toil. You don't want to sacrifice. Meron pa tayong ganito, mamamatay din naman ako eh. Kung mamatay na ako bukas, you only live YOLO. You only live once. Do I hear yes in the house? Bakit kayo tumahimik? Sabol. Oo, sapol. The plan? How are you purchasing that plan? What are the investment of time? What are the investment of effort? Are you investing on the right relationship? Are you investing on the right venture? Di ba ganun? Tama ba ang mga relasyon mo sa buhay mo? Tama ba ang mga desisyon mo? Akala mo libre ang desisyon? Hindi po. Mahal yan. Costly yan. We're not talking about money. The most expensive, precious, and valuable things in life, hindi kayang tapatan ng pera. Values, your integrity, your relationship with people, di yan kayang tapatan ng pera kahit gaano ka pa kayaman. Pag wala ka niyan, you're not gonna have the life that you want. O may lumalaban pa po dito. Kay Sabala, walang purchase kung walang pera, Coach A. Ay, okay lang na walang pera. Basta may mga taong may pera sa buhay mo. Di ba totoo? I'm sure you've heard of my story. A lot of you have heard of that. I have a client who asked me, okay, Coach A, you're gonna work for me? Okay, but I'm not gonna pay you. I'm not gonna give you money. Are you okay with that? I said, yes, okay. I'll take it, but you pay my bills, you pay my car, you pay for the lifestyle that I want. I don't need your money, just pay for the lifestyle that I want. Hindi ko kailangan ng pera mo. Ang kailangan ko yung value ng pera. Many people, you go for the money. But my question is, ano ba yung pera sa'yo? Aanin mo ba yung pera mo? I'm sorry. Your money have no value if you keep that in the bank. A lot of people, you grow your money in the bank. What does the bank do for your money? They invest it. And you're happy, you bring your money to the bank and you see your bank account increasing. And what does it do to you? Nothing. What? You go around the place and say, I have a million in the bank pag hindi ka na-hold up at nakidnap dyan. You don't go around with that bank account. My question is, what do you do with your bank account? What do you do with that money? How many relationships are you building with the kind of money that you have? Some people have billions, have millions, and they cannot even stop working. They cannot even spend time with the people they love. Magkape lang ang sagot mo, busy. Mag-aral para sa sarili mo, busy ka. Mag-invest para sa sarili mo, mahal. But you party, you throw parties worth millions, hundreds of thousands. Mag-invest para sa sarili mo, wala kang pera. You flaunt and you say, this is the kind of business, this is da-da-da-da and everything. You drive a luxury car. You can't even stop and rest. At tahimik po tayong lahat. Hindi po galit si Coach A, passionate lang. Sabi ko po sa inyo, ito po ang buhay ko. And I believe in this. Purchase. And we talk about purchase, to me it's not money. The things that I have today in my life, I purchase it not with money because I don't have it. My father died early this year. Hindi niya kami iniwanan ng maraming billion. Wala po ang tatay ko noon. But my father leaves me one legacy that I live today and really rip. My father leave me a legacy of service. My father taught me, live the way he lives for me to see what is it to serve mankind, to serve people you love, to serve the people who's valuable to you, to serve even without your money, to serve without finances. That is the legacy that my father left me. And I'm reaping that fruits. Hello, Pa. I can talk of my father over and over again because that man left me with a legacy, with something that cannot be purchased by any money in the world. Not any. My father served a lot of people. Lahat po nang pumunta at nag-eulogy sa papa ko, isa lang ang sinabi, he's a man of service. He served anyone. He served everyone without money. Walang pera, walang bayad. Hindi mo talaga siya kailangan bayaran, mga kapitbahay namin. Okay, di ba? Kinakato kami na madaling araw, namamatay, manganganak, lahat ng may sakit. Papa will brought them to the hospital. And he would sacrifice his time. And I witnessed that. I witnessed that. My father would always tell me, kahit anong mangyari, huwag kang magnanakaw. Kasi hindi kita pinakain sa nakaw. And I learned that. My question to all of you, kung may pera ka, may million ka, anong legacy iniwan mo sa anak mo? Na yung anak mo mabubuhay ngayon. Generations after generations, they will live to that kind of life. You die. You die for money. What is that money for you? I always believe that there's no value to my money in the bank. For many people who knows me, you know that. My money has no value in the bank. I'm going to use my money to transform lives. I'm going to use my money to talk to the people I want. I'm going to use my money to share to people that your life is valuable. Huwag mong sayangin yung buhay mo. Kung patapon ka, pupunta ka dito sa bahay na to. Kung walang naniniwala sa'yo, pumunta ka dito sa bahay na to. Kung tingin mo yung buhay mo walang halaga, pumunta ka sa bahay na to. Kung tingin mo lahat ng tao ni reject ka, pumunta ka sa bahay na to. This is my investment. This is where my money goes. And this is my wealth. Nasaan? Yung mga tao na nandito. That's why we always invite you, come over. Ilang milyonaryo at bilyonaryo ang kilala nyo ngayon na kaya magbigay sa inyo ng bahay na ibinibigay namin. And yet you forsake that. We do what we do because we want to help you inspire. In this house, I work, I serve with young entrepreneurs, with young people who sacrifice their life to build, to run this business. O, may kasama po ako dito, si Riz, si Rog, si Maureen, si Pipi, and my son. The people who serves you in this house are not normal people. They're certified life coaches, they're owners, they're investors, and they serve you. They're not just servers. So ilang milyonaryo po ang kayang gawin yan sa'yo, but yet, you don't look for that. Ilang milyonaryo ang kakilala nyo ngayon na kayang bilhin ang tagumpay mo at kayang ipagpalit ang lahat para mabuhay ka. Kung nakahiga ka ngayon sa kama, depressed ka. Kung nakahiga ka ngayon at lahat ng negativity nasa buhay mo, feeling mo walang nagtitiwala sa'yo, pumunta ka sa bahay na to. This house, we're building this for you. Pumunta ka dito. Kakausapin ka namin. Kakausapin ka namin. Hindi mo ako kailangan bayaran. Most of the things that we do here from Monday to Sunday, libre, walang bayad. Kung magkape ka, thank you. Praise God. To all the people who's coming to the house, if you have the purchasing value, please. Kung may purchasing capacity ka, bumili ka, magbayad ka. Sa likod ko po, ayan, may jar po dyan sa likod. Yung jar po dyan sa likod, may pera po dyan. Hindi yan napupunta sa amin. Napupunta po yan sa misyonaryo, hindi nyo nakikita. And I want to just tell you that. Why? I want to challenge all of you. Have money in the bank and that money does not serve the quality of life that you want. Kaya ka malungkot. Kasi hindi mo alam bilhin. Anin mo yung pera mo. So many people know my story. I was down to my last 50 pesos and I am not shameful to have that. I had my share of success in life and a lot of things happens in my life. I was down to my 50 pesos. But I am where I am today because I know what to lay down and I know that God purchased my life and so I'm purchasing the same life right now for what God has entrusted to me. Down on my third. Ano yung pangatlo? Planning, purchase, and pera daw. Hindi nga talaga pera. Single-minded eh. Single-minded. Talagang pera at nilalaban. Coach K, magkita talaga tayo bukas. Aakapin kita ng mahigpit na mahigpit. Ha? Profit. Parang kurso ko lang yan eh. Passion to profit. Hindi. What's the next P? Provision. Last P. In the house, Joel. Wala. Ano yung third P? Come on, sir. Kayo po. Ano yung pangatlong P? Ha? Letrang P. Payback? Payback. Grabe, wala pa nga ako. Bakit na? Planning? Purchase? Ano yung sumunod na P? So, nagplano ka. Binaba mo na, binayaran mo na, sinakripisyo mo na, binigay ko na lahat. Bakit ito pa rin ang klase ng buhay na meron ako? Alam mo kung bakit? You don't know how to preserve it. Okay, dahil na. Wala, talo na kayo. Number 3. Preserve. Preservation. Nakakatuwa talaga kayo. Okay, okay. Sabi ko sa inyo, hindi nyo talaga mahuhulaan to eh. Okay, kausapin nyo ako. Okay. Why preserve? Why do you preserve? You plan for your life. You purchase for your life. The quality of life. You purchase it. You lay down everything. And you know what you missed? To preserve it. When you get it, mayabang ka, you lose it. When you get it, arrogante ka, you lose it. When you get it, naging pabaya ka, you lose it. Ilang tao dito ang naghirap, yumaman, nagkapera, naayos ang buhay, bumalik ulit. Bakit? Hindi mo alam i-preserve. Umangat ang negosyo, nagbisyo ka. Okay? I can talk about money, but I don't want to talk about money. I don't want to talk about your wrong investments, but a lot of people made wrong investment pag marami na silang pera. But more than that, ang pera po kasi kinikita. Many people, alam to, pag kausap mo si Coach A, sasabi sa'yo ni Coach A, ang pinakamadaling problema sa mundo ay pera. That's my stand. Totoo po yun. Before, when I was doing counseling, ngayon I'm doing coaching, pag ang problema ng kliyente ko ay pera, nakangiti lang ako. Ayan ang pinakamadali. Hindi dahil business consultant ako, but money is the easiest thing to restore. Money is easiest to restore. You know what's hard to restore? Health, wellness, relationship. Coach A, I knew it! Pinagbigyan ko lang po kayo. How exciting to work with this woman over the weekend. Imagine nyo kung gaano kasi, hi Coach! Napakasaya ng weekend ko to work with her. Diba? You lost the quality of life that you want, that you purchased, that you really toil, because you don't know how to preserve it. More than the money. Alam niyo po, yung mga millionaire mindset, tinuturo ko din to. Yung mga millionaire mindset, maangat ang negosyo, Bernadette, sabi niya, hard message but true, Coach A. Yun na nga, sabi ko nga, masakit sa puso, di ba? Pero totoo. When you talk about millionaire mindset, you will notice that millionaires ramp up in business, make it in business, and at a certain time, kapag may recession or anything happens, nalulugi po sila. Pero makikita nyo po in no time, umaangat sila ulit. Di ba? Kasi nga millionaire mindset. So it's not about money. Yung mga negosyante, normal, mag-throw in, doesn't work, invest ulit. Normal po yan. No? But you know, the hardest thing is to learn the discipline. Discipline. Yeah. One way to preserve everything that you have right now, your discipline. Discipline of focus. Discipline of, sabi nyo yan kanina, perseverance. Discipline of integrity. Ang daming disiplina sa buhay to preserve the quality of life that you have. Toffee, watching from Cebu. Hi, Toffee. Nandyan din si Coach K ngayon, nasa Cebu. Alright? What are you willing to do? What are you doing? And what can you do to preserve the kind of life that you have today? Many of us, wala pa nga po tayo doon sa quality of life na gusto natin. Hindi na nga po tayo nagplano. Hindi na nga po tayo nagsasacrifice. Sinisira pa po natin yung buhay natin ngayon. Ano na pong nangyari? Wala naman pong pwedeng sumira ng buhay nyo, kayo lang. Huwag mo ituro yan sa ibang tao. Huwag mong sabihin, alam mo kung pinanganak lang ako sa mayaman na pamilya, di po ako pinanganak sa mayaman na pamilya. Kung naging mabait lang ang mga magulang ko, hindi lahat ng magulang mabait. Sana kung may pera ako, hindi lahat po ng may pera matagumpay. Sana kung nakapagtapos ako ng pag-aaral, hindi po lahat na nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral masaya. Sana kung hindi kami naghiwalay ng asawa ko, hindi po lahat ng hiwalay sa asawa, sira ang buhay. I've met a lot of single parents. They're thriving. Their children thrives. We're not talking about money here. I'm talking about the quality of life that you love, that you want, that you desire, and you invest on. Did you plan for it? Are you planning for it? Are you willing to give up? Are you willing to purchase for it? Are you willing to sacrifice for it? Are you willing really to lay it down just to have it? Are you willing to empty your bank account to have the quality of life that you have? Are you willing to say, I don't care if I go bankrupt as long as I fight for this? For some of you, your life, your marriage is already breaking off, pero ayaw mong iwanan yung trabaho mo. Sayang eh. Masayang po yung pamilya. Ayaw niyong bumalik sa mga kababayan po natin sa abroad. Ayaw niyo pong bumalik dito. Kasi paano po ang pamilya? Pero paano rin po yung pamilya na nasisira habang nandyan kayo? Kaya po, ipinaglalaban namin, Coach Sel. We wanna work with our OFWs. Balik po tayo dito. Maganda po ang Pilipinas. Marami po tayong pwedeng gawin dito. Kung kaya lang po nating ibaba ang mga bagay na pwede nating ibaba para sa mga taong mahal natin sa buhay. Your children loves you. Your children needs you. There is no replacement for the parents present as the child or as the children's growing up. Sayang po yan. Kahit po may kotse, magandang bahay and everything. Kung pag-uwi po ninyo dito, sira ang pamilya nyo, wala rin po yan. Aray. Diba? Bato-bato sa langit, ang tamaan sa pool. Yan. Okay? And finally, hindi ko po sinasabi na mali po yung mga desisyon nyo. Hindi po yan ang sinasabi ko. I'm coming in as a coach. I'm telling you, review the 3 P's. Your plans, your purchasing value, your purchasing capacity, and your purchasing attitude. And finally, maybe you're doing it right. Nagplano ka, naibaba mo lahat, pero bakit po sumasablay? Bakit po nagkakagulo? Bakit pa rin mahirap? Bakit pa rin napaka-miserable at komplikado? Baka po hindi kayo tumitingin sa preservation. Anything that is good, someone else would like to steal that from you. If you have a beautiful marriage, someone else will envy that and wants to break that. If you have a beautiful family, someone else would be envious and would like to kick that out. If you have a business, you need to protect it, you need to preserve it. It's not the money that we're talking about here. I'm talking about what's innate in you, what's inside of you that can preserve the quality of life. So 3 P's, the unbreakable cord, planning, purchasing, and preserving. At the end of the day, this is your life. You may agree and disagree with me. I shared with you what brought me where I am today. I shared with you why I can live a beautiful life, why I can empower people. I shared with you exactly my principle. I exactly shared with you how I do it. I exactly shared with you what brought me the kind of life, the quality of family I have today. And I hope and I pray that you take a moment, not out of your ego, okay? I hope that you don't say, I don't need it, Coach A. I know better than you. Yeah, if you know better than me, then I challenge you. Live the quality of life that you love, you deserve, and God have purchased for you. Good night, everyone. This is Coach A. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Join me again